Hey, welcome to Thank You White Knights. October 14th, confirmations. We all thought it was going to be a 1 mile to 1,000 mile physical ship, which was going to show up over the US. I can't find any evidence that that did happen, but there was some strange things that did go on, such as, I think the day before, some strange power outage that 10:14:08 in Canada, that 10:14:08 blogspot reported. Let me just find that for you. You can go to the exact video and listen to it for yourself. Go here. That was called October 14th. The signs are, and then video 10-14-08 blogspot, day before power outage. And they had no explanation for the power outage, which is another thing. I mean, put a few things together, it seems. And there was also some talk, well, if you just want to go and listen to that. Then also got this other dude, his videos have gone down recently. He had about half a dozen videos up. I've got them all here, because I use Replay Media Catcher or Firefox's download helper to download all my YouTubes and any other Google video and so forth. So I like to share the information around and keep it just in case it gets taken off. But this, the YouTube called the GFL invitation. I might put these up myself. I'm trying to get onto the guy to see if it's okay to put them up and what's going on with him, having them taken down. Now he seemed to show with Google Earth stuff and like that there was something strange going on with huge parts of Canada and around Florida. I think there was maybe in the US there was weather. There was differences between what Google Earth was saying the weather should be and what you could see from Google Earth. It was just totally different. And then there's also been some other Google Earth videos. Oh, he also sort of shows where there's just segments that have been blocked out, like there's no clouds, nothing, especially around the poles, like the North Pole, the South Pole in America. And I've also noticed with others, I started thinking this just before I got it about last week. I thought maybe what they're doing, according to Sheldon Neidl, with field changes, I thought, and with what Dr. Fred Bell said about how the sore points are around the Bermuda Triangle, which I think is off the coast of Florida. That's one of them. And there's another one off of Asia. And I don't know if there's another one, but they're sore points. They were created, apparently, Dr. Fred Bell says, due to what happened, the Galactic Wars, and what happened during the War of Lemuria about 10,500 BC, about 12,000 years ago. And you want to get into Graham Hancock, if you want to find out more about prehistory and the evidence that there was intelligent civilizations before. I mean, just look at all, and that's what Stonehenge and a lot of these, and they're set up in such a configuration around the Earth. Hancock showed in one of his docos, which I've got on videotape, which I'd love to put up on YouTube to explain this, that it also links up. That also links up with shoulder nodal. I think what those points were for were to actually hold up this firmament, which was like a 2 layers of water or ice that were in the sky that were held up by this resonance that was created by these sacred sites. And you might think it's foo-foo, it's BS, but getting into 0 point energy, which I have been, and ether, especially one of the downloads you can get. Well, it's actually one of the first 2 videos I got on Jerry Decker from KeelyNet, KEELY.net. He's got a downloadable, that little segment, that 10-minute YouTube on the anti-gravity platform, Rubinikov's anti-gravity, Rubinikov's flying platform, which is my second favourite. You'll have to go right back to about the 6th page, and you'll see that. Well, that extract was from this 60-minute long talk that Jerry Decker did at his business in Arizona, probably around 2001, 2002. You can download that for about $5 or $10, I think it was. If I can find that for you. I got that off of like a biz like website. If you want to know more about it, just message me. Now, let's see if I can find it for you. That's why I'm doing this, putting my thoughts together. Now, what I think might be going on, a detoxing of the Earth, confirmations of October 14th. Maybe it wasn't physical ships, it was possibly light ships, interdimensional light ships, Andromedan triangles. I don't know exactly, but it looked like they could have been triangles like 5 or 6 triangles over the North Pole. They probably sort of figured out, according to the shape that was there. Now I'm thinking what could be going on there is, yeah, they're obviously feeling those sore spots, and being over the poles is also somewhere where you can affect possibly all of the fields and also support the Earth during, support its support it while it's spinning through space like a spaceship. Now, then what else can I say? Changes in the fields. That is on Sheldon Idle's powerweb.com updates. You go to powerweb.com, look in the top right, go to the update, click on the updates, and then you'll have to look down the bottom of that page. You'll see like 6 links on the bottom. 11th of the 11th, November the 11th, you'll see about the energy is most, like you, your planet needs to dramatically change the way she uses the spiritual energy she receives daily from the sun and the galactic core. This energy is mostly deflected into space or used to maintain the various magnetic and gravitational fields holding your solar system together. These fields are now changing, and your scientists notice this. They are puzzled by the many changes that are happening, seemingly all at once. Indeed, many of them see these alterations as a start of something quite out of the norm, while others consider the phenomenon as a whole to be only a passing phase of anomalous and unexplainable activity. Well, we all also thought that there was reports from scientists that the next, 2011, 2012 solar flares were going to be huge compared to the last one. And the sun was sort of playing up a bit. It gave off the biggest X flare in history during solar minimum just a few years ago, I think it was. I'm going to have to make another part. Thank you very much.